So I was watching Yi Hang Wang, and I actually noticed something quite interesting about how he solves the cube. And it's not the fact that he turns incredibly quickly, or the fact that he has really good look ahead, or his PLOs are really fast. Rather, it's the fact that he stands up while he solves. And at first you might think, well, yeah, of course he stands up. I mean, he's 8 years old, he's probably like 4 foot something. Of course he needs to stand up to get level with the table so that he can actually solve. And I was thinking about this for a while, and I actually came to the conclusion that maybe him standing up actually does have some effect on his speed. I mean, what other top cubers stand up while they solve? Not many, right? Like maybe, I can't really think of like any at all off the top of my head that stand up while they solve 3x3. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do an experiment. And I'm going to try to answer the question, does being elevated higher above the table have any effect on your 3x3 solves? So I'm going to be doing two averages of 25. One where I'm sitting like I am now, and another one where I'm elevated a little bit higher off of the chair. Alright, so let's get started. Right now, I'm seated about at the same height that I normally would whenever I cube. Let's see how this average of 25 ends up going. Alright, starting off with 1058. NB perm. It's always painful. Probably could have been sub 10. Oh, nice. PLL skip. Love V-perm. It was rough. Sub 12. Better. PLL skip recognition is just non-existent, I guess. X crossing PLL skip will get you an 8, I guess.
Another one.
I've now gotten 3 PLL skips and 24 solves. Probability of that is probably very low. Finishing the average with 1007. My average of 25 was 1146. So we will see how we do against that whenever I'm elevated above the table a little bit more. My average was a 1146, and then my best average of 5 was 1056, and my best single was that 865. Probably could have been sub 8 if I had at least decent recognition time. Alright, so this is going to be my contraption. I'm going to put 2 decently sized pillows on my chair. And I'm going to sit on my chair like this, right here. And I'll be a little bit higher off the ground, so. Alright, so now I'm going to do my elevated average of 25, sitting on what consists of 2 pillows and absolutely 0 knee space. A little bit uncomfortable, but hopefully it translates to faster times. Not the best way to start things off. Barely sub 10. I can already like feel a little bit faster. Like it feels like my turning's easier to do. And I can also see more of the pieces while I'm solving. So look ahead's easier as well, I guess. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible. Honestly, the worst U-perm of my life. Oh my. Nice. Actually a decent solve finally. First 12 solves, I'm doing actually pretty well right now. Nice. With E-perm too. Back to back. Let's go, dude. Alright, so my camera just died like right after I got that solve. But it was a sub 10 average of 5, I got a 998, so. Wait. Yeah, 973 now. Dropped it even more. This feels like cheating. Like, I shouldn't be this good. I don't know why I'm solving this well. Another great solve. I'm now at 17 solves. 8 more to go. That's good. Nice. Oh, 9. It's great. Oh. Oh, you recognized it wrong. Nice, let's go. Alright, so I have 1 solve left. Ooh. Wait, I literally finished off both averages with the same exact time. Alright, so my average of 25 ended up being a 1094, which is actually pretty good for me. It felt a lot faster whenever I was elevated off the ground. I don't know why. Well, maybe because I could like see more pieces in the back of the cube, and also just turning just felt easier. Maybe this is Yihang Wang's secret that we just don't know about. I might consider actually like doing this a lot more because it felt a lot faster. My best average of 5 was a 973, so it's pretty good for me as well. And then I got an 883 as my best single for the elevated session, So what did I learn from this experiment? Well, statistically at least, I now know that I solve around 0.4 seconds faster when I'm sitting normally versus when I'm sitting elevated. So maybe Yihang Wang does have a point, and maybe we should start elevating ourselves during our solves. I mean, I did see the whole, Chamber video with the time dilation and stuff like that. Maybe that did have a factor in this, but mostly, as I said during my average, I did feel like I was turning a lot faster, and I also felt like I could see the back of the cube better. Maybe there is a point to doing this, and we should start implementing this into our solves at home. And we could also maybe do it in competition as well, like, for example, I saw Kevin Hayes sit on a couch cushion at Nationals. It was actually pretty interesting, because maybe he was doing what I was doing, or maybe he was trying to just go for like a more like at-home environment, like maybe he sits on the couch cushion at home. So yeah, this experiment was actually really insightful because I learned a lot of stuff about like how much different it is whenever you're sitting up higher and like how much faster you could actually get by doing that. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, maybe we should all start doing this. Maybe we should learn from this 9-year-old child that maybe standing up and getting a little bit higher is a good thing. Well, maybe not standing up entirely because then you have to pick up the cube and it would just be a mess, but maybe sitting up a little bit higher is actually a good thing. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you can watch this other one right here. I don't know, you probably should though, because it kind of sucks. And then you can also subscribe if you want to watch more of them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.